We'll all be seat of the pants. We'll just be trivia experts by the end of this.
I get it. I remember a lot of these because it's probably the fourth time I've played through this game. Are we live?
We are indeed live. Got
Right.
a twin stick shooter set up, and I have no idea what we're supposed to do besides answer questions for hours.
Go out, leave this room, do that door. I'm gonna get a slice of pizza.
Okay.
Let the quizzes continue.
God, I love that sound effect.
I wish I could make all of those noises in real life. I think life would just be better if everything we did had anime sound effects. It would be a lot harder to be stealthy, though. That's true, we got the pencil from the little girl,
The
right?
Soviet leader, yeah, we did,
Good.
who made Perestroika his slogan.
Perestroika. I don't know, I haven't brushed up on it. Let's go Stalin. No. Well, if you're gonna mess up, it might as well be the first one. So Stalin didn't make Perestroika.
Says you. The
It's
monk
fact
said
check.
to be the Middle Ages' most famous natural
I
scientist.
think it's Bacon.
Sir Francis Bacon? He's not a monk.
I got
Someone named Bacon is. The
When in doubt,
Christian
go with
movement
Bacon.
to reclaim the Iberian
it.
Peninsula.
Reconquista.
Which of the following is a computer programming language, you casual?
Good old casual programming language.
You fucking casual. Where was Euro
It's called
Disneyland?
Python.
Which of the following is not a Benelux country? What?
Luxembourg. No, wait. It has Lux in its name.
The Netherlands?
No, it's Belgium. No, wait. That's probably the Be. Be, ne, it's going to be Denmark. Okay, it's the first syllables of each of them.
Excellent. What organ does a snake use to sense heat? Gloves.
No,
Definitely
no, it
gloves.
uses pits. It's got pits in its face.
Not bats? It doesn't have bats in its face?
Snakes are made out of bats. Little known fact.
In what year was Rome? Oh, shit.
This is your specialty.
This is very specific.
You love ancient Rome. I'm gonna go with 456. Because it's not a rounded number.
It's good
That was
thinking.
not-
It was good logic.
That's what my test-taking brain was saying.
It was just factually inaccurate, was the only problem.
It was a red herring.
Alright. Perestroika is Gorbachev.
Ah!
Columbus thought he was in India, sort of. Not really.
We're gonna say he did.
How many degrees is the interior? What?
Pentagram, every shape makes 360 total degrees. So 360 divided by 5 is...
That requires math. 36 divided by 5 is...
What?
Mark said it was 72, but that's not an option.
not an option.
That's not.
We're doing it wrong.
What was the question?
What's the measurement of interior angle of a pentagram?
Maybe Mark was just saying 70 degrees randomly.
It's not one of the options.
How many degrees is the interior angle of a pentagram?
Mark, are you our phone a friend? How's your geometry game? I'm gonna go with 108 degrees. Final answer. Yes!
It was 108 degrees.
Can't have Vulcan Piles. Oh, Tron's brother is Teasel. Yeah.
Not Barrel.
Sorry.
How does she know who
Bear.
Tron's brother is? Which of
she
these-
she was just occupying your village a minute ago.
But
Maybe
not
she-
with her brother.
Maybe she kidnapped some serve bots and grilled them for information.
The
She just
the whale is not a fish because it's a mammal. What year was the first? Oh, why do they keep asking these? It's one of these two because they're similar.
69.
It's either 69 or 96.
Because the Crusades effed everyone in the mouth.
I'm gonna go with
69.
96.
Okay. Alright, fine.
Who was the leader of the Italian unification movement?
Garibaldi.
Sounds like a name.
Yes!
Which one of these American cities is the furthest north? Out of these, Chicago. Belgium declared independence in 1831 from France, because they speak French, I assume?
That makes sense to me.
We had... Oh, no!
It's okay. We're learning. We're getting an education.
But I didn't want
We'll be able to put the fact that we'll eventually be able to put the fact that we acquired the Zet Saber on our resumes.
The French Revolution was 1804.
No.
1789 is the correct answer.
Oh.
Why all these questions about France?
It was 22.
Embarrassing.
It was 35.
The steam engine.
Yeah, definitely the steam engine.
Oops,
Oh.
I didn't mean to... Oh.
Well, it wasn't Chrysler. Pretty sure it was Ford.
I'm also fairly confident of that. I thought I was just going to skip, ahead a little bit.
Gotta be careful.
Huey Lewis in the News' 1983 hit
Sports.
album...
By Huey Lewis in the News.
Sports.
Sport.
We ought to engage in sport.
India.
India. Casual.
Good old casual programming.
Oh god. Basalt. No, granite. No, base. Oh. It's probably granite.
Is Gabbro a real rock, or is that just like a made-up word?
I think that's just a deviation from a popular children's TV show. We know it's bacon.
Bacon.
We know it's the Reconquista. Oh god.
It was just a remainder question.
We have 5 left over. Wait,
You have to get to 24. 29. So 24 divided by what option?
5. So that would be
That is something less than 5. Something.
No, that doesn't work.
You have to divide by more than 29 divided by 6. I'm sorry. So yeah,
I'll take
29
your word
divided
for
by
it.
6. You get 24, and 5 left over.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Never mind,
Okay,
never mind, yeah.
that does work. Oops. Ah, crap.
Lucky. Yeah, you're at Disneyland's in Paris. Knew that one without even looking.
Before I even walked in the room.
I believe that is a. I would want to say Corona, but I think it's
a
wrong.
flare.
I think it's a prominence. Yeah.
Nice. Nicely done. I would never have guessed that. That would have been my 4th guess. To
aid
their digestion?
Oh. I guess it's to use as weights. They need him as ballast or something.
Fucking crocodiles.
I mean, who really knows why? Has anyone ever asked a crocodile?
India. Basic. I'm really afraid to press X now. We're trying granite this time? Yes.
Its eyes are different.
Really?
Wait.
That seems odd.
No, its ears. Its ears are different sizes. You can't see them.
Ah.
They're different.
It's a triple helix. So many helixes. The oldest world heavyweight.
I think it's George Foreman.
That sounds right.
At the time of this game being made.
The first emperor of the Holy Roman Empire.
Is it Nero?
He
Wait,
was,
Holy
He
Roman.
was the worst emperor. Nero was the one that brought them all to ruin.
Of Roman, not Holy Roman.
Oh, of Roman,
Right.
Roman. Yes.
So that wouldn't be.
I'm gonna say
Titus?
Augustus Caesar, because it's a very prominent sounding name.
Wasn't Caesar Augustus of the actual Roman Empire, though? I think he stole it. All right.
One way to find out. Which nation? I would assume it was the East, because they were all commies.
They built the wall to separate
Yeah,
Western. Yeah,
and the
East
commies-
Germany built a wall.
Commies don't like.
Thanks, Gorbachev.
The
There were-
original 13 colonies.
I mean, there were 0 states because they were 13.
I'm impressed.
Woo!
You
might even be able to do
pass
it.
the mayor's quiz.
Yeah, we got notes.
Pencil and notes.
Now we can educate some orphans later with those notes. Alright. I think we have to beat the mayor's... Oh, I have to pay her each time.
And isn't it like 100 questions?
We can do it.
But it's 100 questions.
We've got that ruins right nearby that has all that money inside it. It's only a 10-question quiz anyway.
Oh, phew.
It's after we beat this one that we can do the 100 one to get the Zed Saber.
Let's, say...
I'm gonna say...
78?
How early in his career was Dark Side of the Moon? Could it even been 83? Could it have been like late Pink Floyd?
We'll try it.
It wasn't The Wall or something.
Oh.
Oh. We already practiced. Give me the quiz. And shake it.
Sting was a member of which rock band?
Police. Clap, clap, clap.
Which album was Sammy Hagar's? So this is all just music questions for her, huh?
This is what she thinks is important to the curriculum. Lead singer Van Halen.
I don't know anything about Van Halen. I'm relying on your institutional knowledge here.
1984. Oh, I'm sorry. It must have been Catch-22.
or Animal Farm?
Some people's questions are harder than others. Mine are silly.
Lionel Richie was a member of
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh. I know he wasn't part of the Supremes.
Must have been the Commodores.
That sounds right.
I love how she acts like taking questions with these other people will prepare you for her
in any way
music history.
For what instrument?
Classic rock
Don
history.
Henley play.
Who were they making this game for?
These
These bands were way before my time when I was 10 playing this the first time.
we're gonna need to Google these.
Yeah,
there's
stupid
like
mayor's questions.
I'm gonna guess it's the bass
There it is.
because it's all about that bass.
Well, I mean, this way it's like a practice quiz. You know, we're learning about classic
Music history.
rock.
What year was the Culture Club album? I don't even know who the Culture Club is. Color by Numbers released in. I'm very uncultured, so I don't know.
Legends. Two.
I'm gonna guess, based on my test-taking skills, that it's one of the 1980s ones. And it's
Love that everyone
probably
Googles this all the time.
the one in the middle. Yes! Test-taking skills succeed.
1983 for Color by Numbers. How about that?
U2 gets its name from a fighter jet? No, that's a bomber, isn't it?
I think it's a bomb.
Oh, nope, it's not a bomber, according to Mega Man Legends.
Alright, well, I've got this searchable thing here ready to go.
U2 is...
But what is it? What is it,
It
man?
might have been a fighter jet. Or you might be thinking about the Foo Fighters. I think it was the Commodores. Alright.
Oh, so a spy plane.
Abbey Road, right? Where they cross the... Or they're in the...
That would
They're
be
in
the
the
one.
road crossing.
Oh.
Oh.
200 Zenny down the
too.
brain. Down the brain? Down
Why
the drain.
are you just clicking on the wrong thing, Richard?
It was an
He's getting
accident.
too excited. You can't blame him.
How many years after
These
his
are
last
exciting
album
times.
did George Michael release Older?
Do a quick search for
Getting
George.
Older. No, there will be too many George Michael questions. You'll never find it.
It's our only hope.
One. Wait, what?
That's not an option.
Alright, here we go. 5 years.
What is the name B.B. King has given his guitar? Oh, there's a lot of Lucy-based ones, so it's probably one of these.
Alright, start over because that's what
BB.
we're worried about.
Nothing.
What's the interior angle of a pentagram?
That's the one.
Oh.
The degrees of the interior angle of a pentagram.
You know, to give me any fucking radians.
That's something else.
It's Lucille. Not Lucy.
Sorry, I thought one of you guys asked what 360
Okay, you're on the actual Wikipedia page for BBK.
What is the Japanese
It's
art
actually-
That's
of
definitely
folding
called
paper
It's
tortillas.
actually listed on
called?
No, I mean, that's-
Torillas. It's pronounced
What the heck is a
torillas.
torilla? Origami.
But under this
Definitely karaoke.
main point section,
Ah.
local instruments.
Survived by Lucille the guitar.
30, I believe. Oh no, wait. Can a 30-meter water resistant? I think that's 3.
Atmospheres.
Should be
Search it.
3, but search it. I believe it's an atmosphere per 10 meters in water.
Search it.
'Cause my watch is 30.
Is it case sensitive? Is this case sensitive?
Let's see. My watch is resistant up to 5 atmospheres, which is 50 meters deep. So yeah, it's 3. What? I fucked it up. I fucked everything
one
up.
atmosphere per meter of water. Stop giving me sass, lady.
All right. We're gonna win this time.
30 meters means just water resistant.
Oh. Okay. When was the Pink Floyd album Dark Side of the Moon released?
Alright, I need to stop using the
Really?
built-in thing, and I'm gonna
These
use.
are the questions they have in this game.
These
Yeah.
are almost entirely the questions they have in this game.
Wow.
Matt, just get on Wikipedia.
Yeah, we need to know the year of Dark Side of the Moon.
But I was searching all of them, but I was too slow.
Nope, you're too
Anyone
fast
say
now.
You're too slow. You got a whole computer in front of you. I've got my old phone.
What's the answer?
It said 73.
I couldn't hear you because you
73.
mumbled.
I didn't.
How many albums did the Sex Pistols release, not including compilations, Matt? How many? Why do they give you those practice quizzes that don't help you practice
They
at all
don't-
for
they don't
this?
teach you at all about classic rock power ballads.
I don't know anything about the Sex Pistols. Well, I know a little bit. Not much.
Not total album count.
I don't know.
Alright, I'll find it in the actual thing.
This is the longest quiz ever. She's just gonna wiggle there forever.
She can't stop. Don't stop shaking it.
She's a little restless.
Alright, find in page. Sex.
Sexy Pistol.
Sounds good.
Go for the Sex Pistol.
Apparently the Sex Pistols only released one album. That's what's so tricky about the question.
That does
Guess you
seem
how many
very
albums
tricky.
they make, and like they made one album. Why would
Which of these cities has the highest
Foggy London
latitude?
Town?
Which one of these elements is a noble gas?
Argon.
Which one of the following animals is not a hermaphroditic species? That's not rated E for everyone.
Woodlouse.
I think everything else is just biology.
Crocodiles are known to sometimes swallow small stones. Why, Matt? Why?
He uses weights.
Alright.
The edict issued in 1598 that granted freedom to the Huguenots was...
Okay, I don't know if Huguenots is a band or not, but it should be.
Nantes?
That'd be their first album.
The Edict of Nantes.
By the Huguenots.
What year did World War II begin?
I'm not gonna search this one for you.
World War II
1939.
began in...
We didn't get involved until the 40s and then ended in 1945.
Sounds right to me. Good.
What is the name for the fusion of Greek and Oriental cultures? Mesopotamian? Maybe?
Hellenistic.
Damn.
Hellenist. Oh, the Hellenic League.
Of the following events in American history, which is the oldest?
Helen of
Apollo
Troy
moon
supposed to be
landing, obviously.
Oriental?
Since it never happened.
Was Helen of Troy supposed to be Oriental?
I don't think so. She was from Troy, which is a city in Greece. So
they just sailed all that way and made a big deal out of it, even though it wasn't that far.
Yeah. It was just like a hop and skip. It was Greece.
Woo! And an Energizer pack. Bam! Woo! Alright. Now give us the real quiz.
$2 million zenny. If you answer... Okay. We're definitely going to need...
100 questions.
Christ.
We need your help, Matt.
Jesus. I didn't accept this.
Please.
I didn't know this was my fate.
You're part of this now.
Please.
It's okay. We'll remember a lot of them when it's not classic rock questions.
What is the capital of Shanghai?
Like how Beijing is the capital of China.
I believe it's pronounced Peking because I live in the 1920s.
Peking.
Which Asian product was most prized in the 13th century Europe?
I think it's spices. Because the spice must flow.
Probably, but I'm not willing to...
It'd be pretty funny if it was noodles.
That's
we needed that ramen. We needed... The ramen must flow, Marco Polo.
That's the most prized Asian product today. Which of these units is used to measure the frequency of sound waves? Oh, we should remember this one. It was released in...
73.
Which of these is made from milk?
I mean, all of them are made, well, except for rice, is made with milk.
Which one of these is not one of Newton's 3 laws of motion? The law of the
equation
of motion.
If you give us an X on this one, I'm calling bullshit on you, game.
Bullshit.
An equation isn't a law. It's the law of gravity. Gravity's not a law.
Alright, we can't afford another fuck-up like that, Matt.
But she doesn't charge us to do this one, right?
Right, but there's 100 questions. Good to know.
All my witty one-liners. It's okay, we've just been taking a quiz the whole time anyway. We need to make sure to before we start. This would be the one I'd want to YouTube again.
We will do that.
30 years ago, first roller coaster was built in China? Russia.
It was Russia. We had that one before. Darjeeling, Assam, and Keemun.
The first president was Washington.
Mussolini's
fascist party took control.
I have no idea. 25 maybe,
25,
but I don't know.
Right?
Matt?
Probably 25.
When
47 seems a little bit late to the game to be a superpower in
1922 or 1925.
Mussolini.
We need to know.
Keyword Mussolini.
'22.
Ah, good.
Crime and Punishment is
Tolstoy?
Dostoevsky. We read that in high school.
Whatever. Yes, I believe it was Tolstoy. We said.
What do you buy in a butcher shop?
Flowers.
Electronics.
Is a produce store also called a vegetable butcher?
Yes, it is. Lionel Richie was a member of the Commodore 64s.
The Commodore 64s, woo! Correcto.
Who was president of the U.S. when it had the most troops in Vietnam?
The most.
Matt?
What? Johnson?
Who was president of the U.S. when it had the most troops in Vietnam?
Was it Lyndon Johnson?
LBJ.
Watch the movie.
Little Beagle Johnson.
Ancient Rome. Nero tried to destroy the city by fire?
Fire seems right, but
it wasn't bombs or dynamite, but flood seems like something you could make a story about ancient Rome in. But Rome isn't that low at the sea level, is it? So
fire.
It could be, but
burn it down.
It's fire. He's the model for Game of Thrones stuff.
Gotcha.
We've figured this out. It was Augustus.
10 down. Capital of Brazil is San Paulo?
I'm not willing to risk it.
Rio's like the big city of Brazil.
I'm not willing to risk it, Matt. What's
capital of Brazil?
It's Rio.
God damn it.
Fucking. Oh, it's Brasilia.
See?
See?
We all knew that was the Didn't trust
What
ourselves.
is the name for the Oh, we know this.
Fusion of
Hellenistic.
Greek and Hellenistic culture. Napoleon was born.
Where was Napoleon born, Matt?
Corsica?
Corsica sounds right, but that might have been where he was exiled to.
Corsica. He was exiled to Elba. These animals has a long nose. Elephants.
The dachshund has a
pretty long snout, but I guess in comparison to the elephant.
Did we ever? We didn't figure this one out.
We got this one wrong.
What year was Rome sacked, Matt?
We knew it wasn't 456.
375.
375. And Sammy Hagar's first album as lead singer of Van Halen?
It wasn't 1984. 5150.
51.
Mount Fuji, I'm pretty sure, is the national sport of. When I eat sushi, I make it a sport.
Ears.
Ears are wrong size. God got owls wrong. Constellation. Ooh, Lyra. Lyra. It's not Altair. It's I feel like I should know this, but I don't.
It's Vega.
It is Vega.
Oh, we got that one last time. Remember it.
World's largest lake. I think it's Lake Victoria.
Lake Victoria's in Africa. That seems right.
Caspian Sea.
Caspian Sea,
But
the world's
they called it a
largest
sea.
freshwater sea. I guess it was so big they got confused.
What's the approximate radius of the Earth?
I think it's 500 miles.
4,000.
Because then you could walk
4,000.
on the radius. I was
And
thinking
then you could walk
circumference.
500 more.
There's 144 pencils in a gross.
I'm glad you knew that.
And there's 144 anything in a gross of anything. Humid plains around La Plata River in Latin America are called the Pampas? Pampas!
Perestroika was Gorbachev.
Gorbachev.
What country did India?
India.
India.
Allegedly.
Which of these sports
Skiing
is a winter
is done in the winter.
I
No,
thought it was
surf.
marathon.
Winter surf. Pigs. Find
Indeed.
truffles.
That was Nixon.
Nixon.
Yay, I know American
Woo,
history.
You did it!
A trumpet
is a musical instrument.
Seemed like a
I
trick
believe-
question.
I believe it's a fart.
Franco-Prussian War.
What's a Franco-Prussian war?
War between
and also
France
when did it begin?
and Prussia. You.
Shows you their national sport is samurai.
Yeah, what's the Franco-Prussian? When did the Franco-Prussian War start? That help. Help.
That link doesn't help me.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Air Station sent me a link.
Good old Pete.
1870.
1870.
Keenan thought I knew this.
Kennedy minor is Pachelbel. It's Pachelbel.
You
Knew
know
it.
that. Yes.
Knew it.
I know that
I just psyched myself up before I was ready to commit that.
George Foreman.
This world. Yeah, George Foreman. We did him.
Also
The
Balrog.
Balrog.
Definitely Balrog.
He would be if he were real. It was East Germany.
Correct. What is the
American
currency of
uses?
America?
What do we use?
Use your American yens to purchase.
Oh, I've been using
things.
a credit card so much. The last time I paid cash for something, I think it was in rubles.
Who is a romanticist? I believe.
I want to say Beethoven, but he might be a classicist.
I believe it's Haydn, but I'm not sure.
That was not listed.
Romanticist. Keyword romanticist.
I tried that.
What about composer?
Keyword composer.
That's not on here either.
Oh God!
Keyword
Just Google it.
Mozart.
I don't. I'm Googling it.
Just Google all the answers.
Why isn't it in our database?
Why did they miss one? Why did you?
That question just isn't in here.
Why did you fail us, Legends Station?
Romanticism composers: Richard Wagner, as well as Frederick Chopin, Schumann, Liszt.
Wagner it is.
Phew.
Helium? Helios?
Helios.
Helium?
believe
chameleons are
the
reptiles.
egret is evolved from
Reptilian
reptiles.
chimps. We all evolved from chimps.
We learned this one. It was 96. 1096.
1090, yeah, that's right, because it wasn't 69.
The largest desert in the world is the Sahara, right?
Yep, the Sahara.
Lizard.
Lizards can.
I learned that from Shadow of the Colossus.
I think a dog could do it too, but it's not as on purpose as the lizard.
If you roll 2 dice, what are the odds both will come up even? One and
So they both have a 50% chance of rolling even,
So
so
I think
together
it'd be
it's like 1 in
4.
4. It's the cumulative odds.
But we're too far in, Matt. We're too far in. If you roll 2 dice, what are the odds both will come up even?
Mark!
What?
This question.
This question.
You're a math guy, right?
Well,
What's the answer, Matt?
It's not in here.
Oh, God.
So first dice is 50%. It's gonna be even. Second dice is 50%. So 25% chance.
That's what I thought.
Good. Good. We know basic statistics.
Got it.
How many eyes does a whirligig beetle have? Whirligig. Keyword whirligig.
Beetle.
Has 4.
eyes. I assumed they had compound eyes.
What is the surface of an earthworm's body
Hairy.
like?
Isn't it technically covered in tiny hairs? Earthworm.
Hairy.
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 It's hirsute.
Which of these lays the most eggs at one time?
Killifish.
I don't know what that is, so it seems most likely.
Sunfish
But
lays the
sunfish.
most eggs. The noble mola.
Which has the same base element as graphite as carbon, so it's a diamond.
Diamonds.
You get to 55.
But your fiance
Yep.
will be mad if you give
Other
her a
questions?
graphite ring.
And if you get one wrong, you have to start
Alright.
over.
I believe it's the law of gravity.
Phew. Glad you were
It's
confident
actually the
of that
law
one.
of mass. You guys were there. Oh, jeez. Alright.
May
How many days were there from January 1st, 1990 to
leap
December
years
31st,
and
3652.
I'm pretty sure I just flashed back to actually doing the math in this goddamn word problem when I was at 11. And getting out the pen and paper and be like, alright, 365, but accounting for leap years, but... And then I got it wrong.
5.
5.
How many combinations do I have to... Oh, 5 combinations. Alright.
Oh, we didn't get this one
How
right.
old was King Louis the XVI?
16.
Yeah, but I didn't want him to type 16. I wanted to type...
How many?
20?
So young.
Man, I'm 28 and I never became king of nothing.
Probably the War of
Declaration
Independence.
of Rights.
Oh.
Really? Alright. Oh, she got excited about that.
Halfway there. Keep it
Halfway
up.
there.
Who was the first singer heard in USA for Africa's We Are the World?
Lionel Richie.
Oh, good. He showed up again. I was getting worried.
Lionel Richie's back. It wasn't Daryl Hall? Should have been Daryl Hall.
What year was the Emancipation? Oh, this one I should actually know.
Nope. Sorry.
But I don't.
1965.
I know it wasn't that.
I'm guessing
50
1865.
50 sounds too early. 63.
Ooh, so I was way off.
Better than my test taker's guess, just because it isn't a round number. Can't use your hands. Which of these games? Soccer.
Which I still say is kind of not true.
Belgium declared independence from not France. 1831. Who did Belgium declare?
The Netherlands.
From the Netherlands. Uh, 11.
In celebration of
The
making
title of Janis Joplin's posthumous album.
more than halfway through, I'm going to open our special
Ooh, that
bottle.
sounds fun.
Pearl.
Pearl. Thanks, Janice. American is not part. Oh wait, Kaiser cheese. That's a kind of bread.
Yeah.
Just to be sure. I thought American was only a cheese product.
For American purposes, it's cheese.
Northern wind that blows across the French. I feel like this was Mistral, but I want to rewind the tape.
Yep.
Embassy. What country's embassy was seized during the Iranian Revolution?
USA.
Is that what that movie Gargo was about?
It was what the movie Gargo was about.
Gargo.
Good old Gargo.
There
were 13.
13 states, right. I forgot how to read. There were 6. Yeah. 6 gumdrops.
Did not fight Egypt in the Second Middle East War.
I don't think we fought Egypt.
I don't know.
United States.
I'm not confident.
I mean, it wouldn't be unlike us to forget. Remember the war in Afghanistan? Iraq?
I think grapes make orange juice, like Mark said.
Grapes are used for coffee. American Civil War started in 1852. No, because it was 1863 when the Emancipation Proclamation was made, right? So it'd have to be 1861 when the Civil War started, right? Because we were in the middle of the war when Lincoln emancipated everyone.
1861.
Being the great hero president that he was. Who led the Russian Revolution and founded the Soviet Union. I think it was Lenin. Rewind the time. Lenin. Why do I know so much more about Soviets than I know about American history?
Oh, we got this
Am
one.
I a communist? Igneous Granite is the most communist igneous.
Cold War.
Cold War. I watched a lot more James Bond movies than I have,
Peking.
I don't know, Civil War movies.
The answer is Peking.
That's right, Peking.
That smells wonderful.
It is wonderful.
The
Although
Edict
it's
of
very
Nantes.
sour.
World's largest waterfall is
Oh,
largest.
that's
I think that's
We said it
Niagara, but I
was-
feel like they're gonna drop some kind of silly.
We said it was Victoria, wasn't it?
No, that was. That's
Oh,
the
that was Lake
tallest.
Victoria. No, but that was wrong too.
That was wrong.
Largest.
Largest waterfall.
Iguacu.
What the heck is an Iguacu?
In parentheses it says depends on how you define largest.
Right.
Those
That's what I
bastards.
thought. Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire.
With what? The Edict of probably Rome, but
Edict of El Salam. That sounds very Christian, don't you think? El Salam.
Milan.
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 Good thinking.
Sever one of a starfish's arms, it grows into a new
No, it
starfish.
turns into an egg, Kev. Come on.
Turns into an egg.
Pretty sure it turns into a
That's what I think too. That's why starfish cannot be destroyed.
Oh, it's not in here.
Starfish?
Starfish arms.
Starfish arm severing. We're just gonna have to go find a real starfish.
Use science on this motherfucker.
Finish this up in a couple of weeks and see what happens. Alright, findings. You need to keep starfish in water.
Sea stars can regenerate a lost arm.
I know they can grow a new arm, but does the old arm also grow into a new starfish, or
Well,
does it
we
just
know it's-
die?
So some can even regenerate an entirely new sea star.
Okay.
On arm.
So
Grows a new
it's also
starfish.
new
That's
starfish.
funny. Okay.
Not all of them though.
The raccoon is a mammal.
The trash panda
The
is
trash
a mammal.
panda.
What is the name of the unique feature? I wonder if it was Tanuki in the Japanese version.
Scandinavian coast is fjords, right?
Almost definitely
Raining for the fjords.
fjords.
Rebellion against the East India Company by Indian mercenaries is the Boxer?
No, that's
No, that's
China.
Sepoy Rebellion?
The
Yes.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus incident.
The Sepoy...
What year did the Crimean War break out?
Crimean War. This one I'm not even going to pretend to have anything close to a guess.
1830.
53.
Meanwhile, in Crimea...
What organ does...
Pits.
We knew it's mitts.
as the pineapple has developed
Water reservoir.
reflective
Really?
Apparently. Oh yeah, because it's the way its leaves are shaped. The water will
Ah.
cool. Yeah.
How
Halley's
long does-
Comet takes 76 years?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice. Good Halley's Comet knowledge. What is
Iron.
iron?
Pharaoh.
Show me iron.
Iron.
No whammy, no whammy.
Chaplin Lake is not one of the Great Lakes.
Definitely not a Great Lake.
Yeah, you're doing so well. All
Wow.
answers need to be given in the form of a question. Come on.
I'm pressing X, but oh, my controller just turned off.
Oh, that's weird, but it charged the entire time last time.
Is it just old and dead?
It could be.
Because I wasn't like idle for too long. I literally just pressed X.
Who ruled over the Roman Empire at its zenith?
At its zenith.
I believe it's Marcus, but. Uh-oh.
No resolve for Zenith.
Ruled over?
No, wait, that's not.
Marcus, can you look this up for me?
It doesn't exist.
Too much is riding on this.
Yeah, we've only got 20 left.
I'm calling a professor.
Everyone Google. Ruled Roman Empire at its
Trajan. This page says.
This other guide says Emperor Trajan.
Yep.
Okay. You sure? I hope it's a good
the
source.
Alternative guide. I'm sure it is.
How many times is the number 1 used between?
Do you really think somebody would go on the internet and line
Between 10 and 20?
Mega Man Legends 2 plays? Do you?
Let's see. It's used 2 times for 11, and then 1 time through everything else. So I think it's 10 times.
Well, what about 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16?
It's 11 times.
Okay.
Which of these is a vehicle? The
Missile.
missile.
Did
The light bulb.
you see Dr. Strangelove?
This is Teasel.
Woo!
Which of these is the heaviest quark? Mark?
I don't.
Definitely a bottom quark.
It's the top quark.
Not the up quark?
What if it was like a power bottom quark?
Who is the famous Greek philosopher who expounded the theory of idealism? Well, Nietzsche was not Greek, so it's not him, and Sartre was French, so it's Plato or Socrates.
I think it's Plato. The Platonic
What did
ideal.
Jimi Hendrix do at the Monterey Pop Festival? Burned his guitar.
He melted
Set it
it
on fire. I remember that's him doing.
That's pretty much the same thing.
I mean, it probably broke from the burning.
Uh-oh. Which one of these insects does not pupate?
I think it's crickets. I don't think crickets pupate.
That's weird. They should feel bad. Which of the following... Oh, we know this. It's... No, we got it wrong.
Yeah, we got it. It was Denmark because it wasn't part of Benelux.
Okay.
Ba as in Belgium and as in Netherlands and Luxembourg.
Only 10 left! The author of Utopia is probably Voltaire, but I don't know. No, it could be
Thomas
more.
More.
Yep.
I believe it was Tolstoy who said.
Which of these units is used to measure an electric current?
Measurement of current is...
It's the ampere.
Volts are resistance, right? No, those are ohms.
It's ampere.
Ask the electrical engineers.
No, I'm good.
Neither of us are electrical engineers.
You took electrical engineering courses. It counts. What did... Oh, we never got this one right.
What instrument does Don Henley play?
Drum.
He's a drummer. How'd he make it into a
He
quiz?
played the drum.
The drum. A drum.
The answer listed here is just drum.
How many discs, I presume they mean records, are in the Bruce
No.
Springsteen
No,
live
'cause it's a
performance
compilation.
The live.
Question mark.
Yeah,
Live question.
they threw in question mark in the quote. If you throw 2 dice, what are the odds of getting a 9?
1.
1 and 9.
What? Oh yeah, because there's a lot of combinations for 9. Yeah, 1 and 9.
Okay. What parts of a spider's body are attached with no clear separation? Its head and
Probably the head and torso.
head and torso?
It's the head and torso.
My torso.
The French author of The Social Contract is...
I think it's Adam Smith.
There are only 2 of those now.
But that doesn't sound very French. It's probably Rousseau.
It's Rousseau.
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 The French Revolution... Oh, it was 1789 was the correct one, right?
I don't trust my memory from
89.
weeks ago.
You mean a few minutes ago? Who wrote the Communist Manifesto is Marx, but look it up anyway, because we've got 2 left.
Too much writing on it now. Karl Marx. Here we go.
Take a deep breath. Relax.
Very deliberate with those X button presses.
So that's the worst part, is they're like changing
Right,
the flow
they give you
of
this
the
chance
X
to be
button
like, whoa, hey,
questions.
come on. Don't get me all excited.
You ready? Okay then. Here's the last question. Good luck.
And God bless.
What year was the Culture Club album Color by Numbers released in? Oh God.
83.
1983.
Controller just
Color
stopped
died.
working again.
Is there another one?
Except it's still working, but
Just don't have one inside.
I don't know. Well, it shouldn't matter.
True, it's not like
Bluetooth.
notifying of low battery or anything, is it?
1983 were 100%.
It's 1983. We've cross-checked it with the documents.
Whew! I can't believe it.
Believe it.
So what reward do you get for doing this quiz?
We get an essential part that'll allow us to make the blade arm special weapon, which is arguably the coolest special weapon.
Not arguably. Inarguably.
I mean, there's some cool special weapons in this game. I'm also really partial to the Hyper Shell, which is the one where it's like an unguided projectile that when it hits something, it causes off a huge chain reaction of other explosions.
I don't remember that one.
It's a good one. I look forward to acquiring it.
All right, let's save and then reset the stream to be relevant again. Was the volume okay, Matt?
Yeah. I don't know about the Game Boy.
But we can hear us. That's fine.
No one will ever
We'll
know
just-
that we
we'll just make
spent
sure to make all the sweet anime noises with
almost
our
an
mouths.
hour answering those quizzes.
That's what you do when you
Here
get to
you
the
go.
quiz part.